Hey, what's going on here? Zach, Saucy Sounds, and today we're going to take a look at Kontakt 8. As you know, Native Instruments just came out with this, I think, about a week ago, and I got my hands on it, so you don't have to. So today I want to dive in what's new, who it might be for, talk a little bit about the controversy that I saw on the forums, and then at the end of this video, let's just go ahead and hop into Studio One and make a track with it. Okay, so I have here pulled up the Kontakt 8 official launch site, so to speak, and in a nutshell, what's new is honestly mostly creative tools for like creating new music. So like the browser has been upgraded just a little bit, it's been slightly tweaked, which actually is not bad because I didn't like the Kontakt 7 browser. I like the new one a little bit better. It's pretty much the same, but they added a couple of tweaks to make navigating better. They added the chords function, so now you can. They had this on Machine. So, but basically it's got predefined chord changes that you can vary and mix up and match to help you get inspired and create new music. Same thing for phrases. The instruments now, you can have phrases that will trigger, that you can rearrange. They have the combine tab where you can combine instruments. You've always been able to combine instruments inside Kontakt, but now it's like its own dedicated tab as well. And they have the leap function. And leap, from what I understand, it almost reminds me of outputs. Their output had an instrument that you would trigger phrases and loops from the keyboard, and then you could sit there and tweak it with the black keys. The white keys would trigger the sound, and then the black keys would trigger like effects and whatnot. So this is kind of basically Kontakt's or Native Instruments' take on that. I can't remember. I've used it before so many times too, but it's been out for a long time, since like 2018. Anyways, but there really isn't anything new in terms of like if you're a composer or a hardcore musician. There really isn't anything new. So rather than doing all this talk, we're just gonna kind of hop into the instrument right here. We got it pulled up, and I'm just gonna kind of go through it. This is actually my first time pulling it up, so I literally just downloaded like 2 days ago, and now I had the free time to kind of go dive through it. So we're, that's why this is a first look video. We're gonna take a look at it together. But so we have the new browser here, and they've got the instruments, combine tools, leap. This is what I was talking about. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited for this one because I'm curious to see how this would integrate with my PreSonus Atom drum machine. And let's see your instrument. So of course we've always had this browser going, and then we've got the combine tab, which allows us to combine instruments together. Tools, so here's the chords. So let's go to chords, and let's see here. I'm not getting any sound because I need an instrument. Let's figure something out. Let me go grab an instrument. Let's go for these keys. Ooh, it's nice. So I actually like these kind of things because as a musician, sometimes I can overcomplicate things for myself and I can get too fancy. So this is a cool way just to stay relaxed and get something a little more subtle. But I mean, some people hate this. Okay, so let's talk about the controversy. Now on the forums, VI Control specifically, that's very composer heavy, and they were bashing these tools. But I think that they're kind of forgetting that not everyone's a composer in the sense of orchestration. So I'm into TV sync licensing, right? Where they want more 30-second, 1 minute long snippets of music that can be used as stingers and bumpers and whatnot. And that's where stuff like this really comes in handy in terms of speed of workflow. So I don't bash these. I think Native Instruments has a very wide audience they have to appeal to. And I think that they do a pretty good job of giving us professional tools while also still giving us tools for people that are, beginners that are just getting into it. So I don't know. I've been with Native Instruments for 10 years now, and I've never had an issue with them in terms of what they're putting out. And I think that for bang for buck, they're the best in the industry. And it's like, what else more could you ask? And at this point, everything's icing on the cake. I mean, they've got almost a monopoly on all of it. I mean, Kontakt is synonymous with any type of sample library on the computer, whether it's orchestration, R&B, hip hop, country, sampling, I mean, just you name it, synthesizers. They've just done a good job of giving us a lot of tools to work with. So I have no complaints. I don't understand the hate on that. If the tool is not for you, that's fine. If you don't want to upgrade, don't upgrade. But again, you pay $500 to upgrade and you get more than just Kontakt, you get everything. So I don't know. I think the complete software is more than worth it. pay your one-time fee and just be in for life, and just update on the collector's edition. If you're like a serious, producer or musician or not. But if you're not using all the tools, then obviously get the other versions that suit your needs better. Anyways, enough talking. Let's go ahead and just put something down. Let's go through here. So I guess the presets here allow you to change the different types of chords. Okay. And then here we can change, okay. Nice. So I like that. So you can go ahead. Okay, so this just allows us to change the key and whatnot, and we can change the style of chords here. Ooh, some R&B type chords. I like this. That's a cool pattern. Let's lock that in. I like that. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, let's just mess with this 40s on keys. Let's just go there. I want to show you how to use this browser. Okay. Let's roll with it. Why not? Cool. Let's add something else in here. Throw another Kontakt in there. Let's see here. We got bass there. And then what's this lead? Oh no, don't want to do that. Big bass. Okay. Very on keys. Lock that in. Throw some drums in here. All right, sweet. So that's Kontakt 8 in a nutshell. I'm gonna do a lot more with this. I think this instrument has infinite capabilities, but I just wanted to have a quick first look and go that with you guys. This is literally my first time pulling open Kontakt 8, my first time going through the new browser, my first time using the chord feature, just wanted to create something with it, see what happened. And I think it's cool. I think the UI is fine. I always love the graphics that native instruments have. It's just fun to look at, it's pleasing to look at. I mean, hey, if you're an owner of Kontakt, you already know what it is. You already know that it's a great software. And if you need the upgrade, go get it. If you don't need it, don't get it. I just like to upgrade about every 2 iterations. So I've been on complete 14 for a while. Actually, I think I was on 13. I can't remember. I think I was on 13. I skipped 14, but I usually skip every 1 or 2. And that's usually when it becomes worth it for me. So I think hands down, native instruments is beyond worth it. It just comes down to the frequency of how much you're gonna upgrade, like how fast you upgrade. So for me, it's usually every 2 generations I'll upgrade, but I do like Kontakt 8 better than 7 so far. I like the revamped browser. It wasn't a massive change, but just how you search for stuff, I feel like it's better in this one, because I much prefer Kontakt 6 over 7. Anyways, that's my ramble for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay saucy.